United States Military Academy. Founded in 1802, the United States Military Academy at West Point is the oldest of the U.S. service academies. It was built on a former Revolutionary War fort overlooking the Hudson River, a site chosen for both its defense and symbolism. West Point's mission is to produce leaders of character for the U.S. Army. Cadets, known simply as the Corps, live under strict discipline, balancing academic rigor with military training. The curriculum blends engineering, science, and the humanities, but leadership is central to every class. Each cadet holds responsibilities within the Corps, commanding units, organizing operations, or mentoring peers. Daily life is regimented. Formations, inspections, drills, and physical training define the rhythm of the academy. Summer training includes field exercises, small unit tactics, and leadership rotations in active Army environments. Notable graduates include Ulysses S. Grant, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Douglas MacArthur, and modern generals who led in Iraq and Afghanistan. The Academy's motto, "Duty, Honor, Country," shapes its culture. Service before self. Integrity before comfort. Graduates earn a Bachelor of Science and commission as second lieutenants in the U.S. Army. United States Naval Academy. Established in 1845 in Annapolis, Maryland, the U.S. Naval Academy trains officers for both the Navy and Marine Corps. It began as a small school with 50 midshipmen and 7 professors. Created after public outcry over the poor training of naval officers during the early 19th century. Today, it's a world-class institution where academics, seamanship, and character development converge. Midshipmen study engineering, navigation, cyber operations, and international relations, all anchored by the Academy's motto, Ex Scientia Tridens. From knowledge, see power. They live by the honor concept. A midshipman does not lie, cheat, or steal. Every student trains in naval science, navigation, and leadership, spending summers at sea aboard warships and submarines or with marine combat units. The Academy emphasizes physical endurance and moral courage. Plebe year, the first year, is famously demanding, designed to strip away ego and build unity through shared hardship. Upon graduation, midshipmen are commissioned as ensigns in the Navy or second lieutenants in the Marine Corps. Notable alumni include Jimmy Carter, John McCain, Alan Shepard, and many of the Navy's top admirals. United States Air Force Academy. The Air Force Academy is the youngest of the major U.S. service academies, founded in 1954 at the dawn of the jet and space age. Its campus sits in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, futuristic architecture reflecting the service's forward-looking identity. Its mission, to educate, train, and inspire men and women to become officers of character, ready to lead in air, space, and cyberspace. Cadets major in aeronautical and astronautical engineering, physics, cyber science, and leadership. They balance demanding academics with flight training, military discipline, and athletic excellence. Each cadet learns the fundamentals of flight, leadership, and systems thinking, preparing for complex high-tech warfare environments. The Academy's honor code is simple. We will not lie, steal, or cheat, nor tolerate among us anyone who does. Flight programs include soaring, powered flight, and advanced navigation, giving every cadet first-hand aviation experience. Graduates receive a commission as second lieutenants in the U.S. Air Force or the U.S. Space Force. The Academy's Cadet Chapel, a landmark of modernist architecture, symbolizes its vision, precision, clarity, and purpose. Its alumni include astronauts, generals, and aerospace leaders shaping America's technological edge in the skies and beyond. United States Coast Guard Academy. The Coast Guard Academy, located in New London, Connecticut, was founded in 1876 and stands apart from the other academies. It's the only one that doesn't require a congressional nomination. Cadets are selected purely on merit, reflecting the Coast Guard's reputation for efficiency and inclusiveness. Its small size fosters a tight, mission-driven community focused on maritime safety, law enforcement, and environmental protection. Cadets study engineering, government, cyber systems, and marine science, while mastering ship handling and navigation on the Academy's training vessel, Eagle, a tall ship that sails across the Atlantic each summer. Unlike other services focused on combat readiness, Coast Guard officers specialize in rescue, interdiction, and regulatory missions, often saving lives daily. The motto, Semper Paratus, always ready, defines its ethos. Cadets balance classroom studies with leadership labs, seamanship, and operational drills, preparing to lead crews in real-world maritime missions immediately after graduation. Upon commissioning, graduates serve as ensigns in the Coast Guard, commanding ships, flight crews, or coastal units across the world's waterways. United States Merchant Marine Academy. The Merchant Marine Academy, founded in 1943 in Kings Point, New York, is often the least known yet one of the most demanding. Its mission is unique: to prepare licensed merchant mariners and officers who serve both the armed forces and the commercial maritime industry. Midshipmen, called King's Pointers, earn degrees in marine engineering, logistics, and transportation, while also receiving U.S. Coast Guard officer licenses. They spend a full year at sea aboard merchant vessels, a program known as Sea Year, gaining hands-on experience in navigation, engineering, and global logistics. It's a dual system: military discipline and academic excellence integrated with practical seafaring life. Graduates can choose between military service and civilian maritime careers supporting national defense and trade. During wartime or crisis, the merchant fleet and its officers form a critical link between industry and the military supply chain. Kings Point's motto, Acta non verba, deeds, not words, reflects its pragmatic, results-oriented culture.